Welcome back to my channel, Glitter Babes. As some of you may know from my last video, I started working on a new project. I got hired to be an interior designer for a boutique that's located in Palmdale. So today I'll be creating a room divider because the owner wanted the back of the shop to be designated to body sculpting. So I went to Home Depot and purchased 4 Melamine white panels. Then I took them to the shop. I went ahead and connected the first panel off camera because I was doing this by myself and I looked a little crazy doing it. But I am connecting the panel to the wall using an L bracket, and this is going to help the divider stay up. And then I am connecting the other L brackets to the bottom of the divider. And these brackets are gold only because I spray painted them. So I'm just letting y'all know before y'all try to go find gold brackets at Home Depot.
I will be the best.
Okay, so now you can see the first panel that I connected. It was super heavy, y'all. You're gonna need some help. I didn't have any help, but you're gonna need some help. I am now adding my second panel. As you can see, the L brackets are already connected, but I will be showing you guys how I connected them in a few minutes. I am now using a grid that I also got from Home Depot, and I'm using this to connect both of the panels together so that they are even. And here's how I connected the L brackets to the panels. So I put the brackets on one side of the panel, and then when I stood the panel up next to the rest of them, I then went on the other side and connected the other ones. So there should be a total of 4 L brackets on each panel, 2 in the front and 2 in the back. And I got these 2 L brackets from Lowe's because Home Depot ran out.
I will be the best.
And this is a T bracket. I'm connecting one side to this panel, and then when I connect the other panel to this panel, I will then drill the screws inside that one. And the T bracket is also helping me because it's helping the panel stay up while I go on the other side and drill in the other L brackets. And here I am again with another grid, and I'm using this to connect both of the panels together. And here's me attaching the last panel.
I will be the best.
This is a board that I got from Home Depot. It's 4 by 6 feet. I got a total of 4, and then I got them cut into 4. So there are a total of 16, and they are 6 by 1 foot long. I then spray painted them gold. I wasn't really concerned about how they were covered because they're going to be covered again with gold glitter. And the next part is an example of me showing you all how I put the glitter on. But I actually put the glitter on in a box. I just did it this way so I could show you clearly how I did it. So please don't assume that I wasted glitter because I swept it back up. Like I said, I just did this way so I could show you guys. And now it's time for me to add my glitter and shit. You know, it's just something about glitter that makes everything just pop. just takes it to another level, you know? And in this clip, I'm doing 2s to show you that you can do it faster if you connect the panels together. And here's how they look all together as one. So beautiful, right? And one thing I didn't put on here is that I did go back over them with the roller and the Mod Podge to seal in the glitter. So don't forget that part. Next, I am going to go in with the panels and the stapler, and I'm going to staple the panels going up and down. Well, down and up. So a total of 4 panels can fit in one of the white panels. So I went ahead and started to measure how far apart that they needed to be. So I added one on the bottom right hand corner, and then I stapled the other on the upper left hand corner. And then the last 2, I put them together to measure, and I went ahead with the pattern. I just found this to be way easier, and it helped everything be even. And I am now finishing up with my last panels, and the divider is moving a little bit, and that's because I didn't have the nails to screw in to the ground like the cement nails, so she did get someone else to actually make it sturdy. So this is the before, and this is how it looked after. I have to admit that this is one of my favorite dividers that I've done so far. It is so beautiful, and I love the gold.
I will be the best.
Please stay tuned. I have a couple other DIYs that I did in this boutique that I'll be posting in the next week. So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit on that notification bell so that you will get the notifications when I do post. As always, thank you so much for watching. You don't have to do it, but you do, and I love you all so much. And I'll see you next time.